Thank you for checking out Winging It with Chicken Rick. This is episode 3, the third one in the series, like the bad movie of the Star Wars. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, this week we are brought to you by us, Chicken Fried Choppers, chopshit.com. We have all of your stickers and hoodies and goodies and shirts and handmade chopper parts from across the country and the world. They're from all over the place. Really good stuff. We like them. We have it all on our site.
We got a new button.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is our banner from Chunky Monkey. It says, keep calm and party on. It looks great in your living room or your garage or wherever your wife will let you hang it. It says Chunky and Chicken in the bottom. It's a good one. You should check that out. I think they're like $15. We also have these Neighborhood Nightmare shirts. We have the oak leaf design. We have the original Shovelhead design that we designed before we ever had a Shovelhead, and now we have 2 of them, but that's okay. Anyway, check them out. They're on the website. They're like $20. And we have them in long sleeves and short sleeves, and some sizes might be out, but we're working on it. You know, we're freaking winging it, man. Anyway, check it out, chopshit.com. I'm fucking this whole thing up. We'll just let it roll. We're just gonna let it roll, man. So you might have been following along. My dad wanted an old bike. He said, I want a Harley Davidson, but I don't want a new bike. And I was like, Dad, you really should probably get a new bike because the old Harleys, you know, a little temperamental, you know, you gotta be on top of those things. So anyway, he's like, get me an old Harley. My buddy, Speed and Noise Kevin, posted a Shovelhead. We bought it. We did all kinds of stuff to it. And he crashed it. Some lady hit him right in front of our house, but it's okay because I fixed it and it's back online and we rode it all over the place. And maybe we should go ride it right now. Let's go ride it right now. Pretty good. I mean, you can't really complain. I think we should definitely take it for a ride. I think it's gonna snow, but we should take it for a ride anyway. Shirt of the week, bike of the week. What's in the bucket? What do we have here in the bucket this week? We have this number plate. What? 421? It's because we've been high for a minute. And this is POS Moto. We are racing the Husqvarna. You've seen it. We'll put up a picture of it. We're going to be racing it in the Biltwell 100. It is April 3rd, I think, in Ridgecrest, California. It's off-road. It's hooligan Harleys and dirt bikes and new bikes and old bikes and vintage bikes. It's lap times. What is it? Good times, not lap times. And that's our kind of race. And we can't wait to get out there. All the homies that we went to EDR with, now we're racing dirt bikes. And we all have Huskies and we're going to be 2-stroke brapping and blowing them up. Hopefully we won't die, which would be sad. Anyway, check that out. It's going to be a fun one.
It's like the forehead. It's like your forehead is cut off.
What else do we have in the bucket? We have this Pentium 2 cartridge processor. This thing was a big deal in 2007. The pinnacle of technology. We're recording the right show? The right show, right? I think this is the right show. Okay. Anyway, moving on. we have some goodies here. Look at these goodies. These are from my buddy Born Again Choppers. He made this sweet rebar pen that I've been using for like 2.5 years since he gave it to me. He made us this sweet wallet. He's making all kinds of neat stuff with the rabbit's foot, with the CeeLo dice. And these are really cool. And check out his page. He's got all kinds of garage made little goodies for you. And pretty neat stuff there. And last but not least, for our, what's a good one? Last but not least, what's in the big bucket? One more thing in the big bucket here. We got the Marion Motors headlight mount. This thing mounts right under your trees of your handlebars with the bolts that go all the way through, and it just bolts right on, and then you hang your headlight off of this thing, so you don't have to like figure out where your headlight goes. You just bolt this thing on, and it's gonna be perfect, and you're gonna be shining bright. And it works for 33.5 millimeter front ends, 35, 39, 41, anything with 3.5 inch handlebar spacing. This is what you need. We got him on our website, chopshit.com. Lots of cool stuff from that dude. You got to keep an eye on him. He's a little crafty guy. March 19th. March 19th is the app Moto Jam. Leprechaun, St. Patrick's Day, snow up the mountain race at Holiday Mountain in New York, in Monticello, New York. And I'm telling you right now, because it's in a couple weeks, and that's plenty of time to stud your tires. You need some of these tire cold cutter race screws, because there's gonna be snow on the track, on the trail, and you're gonna have to ride up a ski slope. So you need some cold cutter screws in your tires, man, or else you're not gonna be going nowhere. So make sure, get with it. You got to be ready for it. You can't be messing around here and waiting till the last second, because it takes like 3+ hours to put these in your tires. So you gotta be on top of it. Make sure to check it out. We're gonna be there. We're gonna race the Husky there, and hopefully we don't blow it up before we race the Biltwell 100 and all that stuff. Anyway, we'll be there. Check it out. MotoJam Productions at MotoJam Productions. Instagram. Now it's time for Babe of the Week, aka Bike of the Week, aka Babe Bike of the Week. It's Dustin Porter and his CB750 chopper that he built. It's got a swing arm. We seen him at Fuel Cleveland last year. I keep kicking this goddamn thing. Here we got to meet him for the first time, and his bike is super cool, and it's got this chain actuated clutch thing that he made, and he rides it all over the place, and it's way tight. There's actually a really cool article on oldbikebarn.com that you should check out that covers the whole thing. Back when it was a Survivor, but it was really nice. And not saying that it's not nice now, but it was really nice for the pictures. He probably hasn't watched it since. Anyway, here it is. It's a really sweet bike, and he's just a really cool dude with a really cool thing going on. Make sure to check out his TikTok. It's super informative, and he's way more talented than we are, and a very nice guy to boot. So check him out.
Did you get an email?
Who am I going to throw under the bus with this one? Oh, Robbie Peterson.
Robbie Peterson.
Robbie Peterson.
You've got mail.
Oh, we have an email from Robbie Peterson. He wants to know, what's the best engine ever made? Well, obviously, old boy, it's a Harbor Freight 212cc, 6.5 horsepower, mini bike motor. You thought we were going to say panhead, shovelhead? Pfft, no way. We need the Harbor Freight, the $150 special. With inflation, I don't even know what they cost now, but it's under $200, and it's still the best bang for the buck. Harbor Freight 212cc. Get you some pull start action. Is this going terrible?
No.
I feel like it's going really bad.
going.
So what's going on for next week? Next week, we have my Sportster, which had a box on the back of it off of a Goldwing, and then I bought it in Phoenix, and then rode it to Mexico, and then rode it from Mexico to North Carolina to Connecticut, and then all over everywhere since. But now it's time to do off-road stuff. And we're riding this thing 1,000 miles on-road, and then riding it 1,000 miles off-road into the mountains of Tennessee, all the way back to New York. So I did the old flipperoo on my Sportster, And next week we're gonna ride it for the first time, and it's gonna be tight because it's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. So we'll check that out next week. Yeah, this wasn't the best one, but we tried. We're gonna do better next week. We leave a lot of room for improvement on these things, but we still had a lot of fun making it, and we're gonna make a lot more of them, like probably 100 more of them. And anyway, thank you for checking it out, and we will be back next week. Make sure to check out chopshit.com. Make sure to check out all of our friends that we sponsor who do really cool stuff, and then we just hype it up because we're not good at anything. But thank you very much, and subscribe and like the things, and tell your uncle, and thank you, and we'll catch you next week.